Hi, I am Vanita Thompson. This is Black Music Month, and I am a woman in music in St. Louis.
So let everyone know your title and role here at Radio 1 St. Louis, as well as your position in the St. Louis music scene.
Well, Vanita Thompson, Integrated Marketing Manager and LSA here at Radio 1 St. Louis. And in the St. Louis music scene, I go by Vanita Applebum. I have a production company, and we produce concerts all over the city, run large stages, do conferences across the country, and just a overall event producer.
What made you want to go into event production, and why is that important here in St. Louis?
I didn't choose to go into event production. It chose me. I love music. I spent a lifetime in New York working in entertainment, and moving here, it's a smaller market, of course, and there were a lot of things that I wanted to see that just weren't here. So I started bringing stuff here and bringing artists here that I loved and felt that this market needed to see. And it was born.
What are some of the voids you think you filled here so far?
Introducing independent artists, specifically soul artists here. I kind of helped open that market in this area. There were a couple of people already doing really small one-off events, but I created a series, and I ran that series for 22 months out of a venue here called the Old Rock House. And history, I guess.
Who are some of the artists you've been able to bring to St. Louis?
Bilal, Anthony David, Eric Roberson, Algebra has been here, Yazara, just a plethora of good soul, authentic live music.
What's your connection to music in general? Something had to make you gravitate to music.
I started out as a musician at the age of 8. I performed in bands until I went to college. I went to Howard University for music. And then I ended up getting a job in entertainment and moving to New York.
Nice. So while you were in New York, what were you up to?
My first job was with a company called Smack Productions. We were primarily a house music, dance music organization. I was hired by Troy Patterson, who eventually has managed everybody from Mario to, I can't even, he's all over the place, and people know him and love him. But he hired me, took a leap of faith, and I'm grateful for that. I ended up going to work for the Jackson family. I worked for Double Exposure. I was their first artist development director. I've done artist development on a lot of artists were signed to majors. Majors hired us to do development on their artists to help sell records. I also worked for the Jackson family for a while. That was an interesting experience and a lot of fun, and I learned a whole lot. My mentor, Victoria Carlotti Henry, ended up merging her company with the Jackson family, and it was just a wonderful opportunity. It was great.
What's one of your craziest memories from that experience?
I rarely get flustered when it comes to meeting artists, but our first meeting was with Tito and Jermaine, and they came into the office and introduced themselves, and I had to excuse myself. I went into my office and I just sat there. I missed the entire meeting because I couldn't get myself together to actually talk to them. It was just bizarre. I kept thinking, oh my God, the Jackson 5 is here in the office. It was crazy. So that was a really surreal experience. And then once I got to know them, they're very, very down to earth people. I was completely surprised. I was part of the management team for Ultramagnetic MCs. Those guys are amazing. amazing. They would do stuff that I would never in my wildest dreams think of doing. Not only were they talented, they were free, if you will. They would just promote shamelessly. So shout out to Kool Keith and Said G and just amazing stuff.
Nice. So, what advice would you give to another young woman from St. Louis who's interested in breaking into the music industry? There's several routes to go. Mm-hmm. So, what advice would you offer?
Well, first, figure out what you want to do. Sample everything, and ask questions, and follow your dreams. Follow your gut.
What has been the key to your longevity?
Doing what I want. Just do what you want. Follow your dreams. It's your life. You get one that I'm aware of. So do what you do. Don't let anybody discourage you